Hey, it's Josh Vigar from Android Authority. What's going on, everybody? And here is a live look at the Sony Xperia Z3 or Z3 Compact. Now, what we're looking at here is a compact, obviously, version of the Z3 that has a lot of the same specifications, and it's just a smaller version of it that still packs a lot of the same power. Now, you're going to be getting a lot of the same specifications underneath that include the Snapdragon 801, the Adreno 330, and the 20.7 megapixel camera that gives it a lot of power when it comes to your camera optics. Now, it's the same package for the most part that we've seen in previous Sony Xperia offerings, especially the Z2. So you're not seeing a huge improvement overall when it comes to this new iteration, but that's all right because we do have a somewhat refined design all around that does give it an even better feel and look. Taking a look at the size of the compact, we do have a 4.6-inch screen that this time around has the bump down to 720p resolution, which might not be the biggest draw for some of you out there, but for a small screen like this, 720p resolution should be more than enough. You can see here that I'm actually reaching everything on the screen quite easily, and the 4.6-inch screen really allows for a very easy handling experience, surely better than most of the larger phones that are available out in the market right now. Now, like I said, I'm giving you this live look at the phone because I'm going to be getting a much better in-depth look at it in a more controlled environment as we are here at the launch event on the show floor that Sony has just announced these particular phones. Now, taking a look quickly at the camera experience, we're just going to jump right into it. Here's the camera, and we do have a lot of the same modes and capabilities that we had before. We have a lot of the same modes. A few of them do come in here, including ones like Face In and also AR Fun. And as far as the capabilities go, we'll head on over to the manual mode. And you'll see the ability to change the resolution from everything from 20.7 down to 8 and all the way down to even 2. So you have quite a bit of freedom when it comes to the settings on the actual camera itself, but it's largely the same experience that you had before. Now, here is one feature that I'm actually quite excited about. I don't have a PlayStation 4 just yet, but when I do get it, I'm probably going to end up using this particular device more often than not, because as you can see down here, I have an icon for Connect to PS4. Now, this new line of the Z3 or Z3 phones and the tablets allow you to remotely connect to your PS4 in order to stream the content from your PS4 straight to these phones and tablet. Which is a great feature, especially if you're going to be inside of your house and you have to give up your position on the TV. You will still be able to use your PS4, play those games straight to these devices and not have to take away your experience from the actual game itself. You'll be able to take it with you on the go inside of the same network that your PS4 is connected to. And of course, we still have the same great build quality that is here, including IP certification. Obviously, when we're here at the Sony booth, and they're going to have a lot of different sort of examples of what it's like dousing this thing with water, and it has a very good certification on here, so it will be able to withstand the elements. We have done tests to test the durability of the Z2 and other Xperia Z phones in the past, and they have tested very well in our drop tests and other water tests, obviously. So we do expect the same to be with this Z3 and Z3 Compact. But largely, we are looking at just some optimizations on the outside and some on the inside as well. It may not be a huge update, but then again, that's the reason why we have a bi-yearly release schedule from Sony. You will get incremental updates, but they will prove to provide an even better experience if you so choose to be on the bleeding edge. And in this case, we have an even more refined design, but also a good experience underneath, including the connections to PlayStation networks and PlayStation 4. So that is the Sony Xperia Z3 Compact. We are going to take an even more in-depth look at it, including a look at it against the Z1 Compact, which I do have on me and ready for a comparison. So keep it tuned here at Android Authority for all of that best coverage and for even more on the Sony Xperia Z3 line here at IFA Berlin 2014, because we are your source for all things IFA 2014.